one day here in Glasgow, Scotland, but for the weekend, I will be going to the Highlands and I'm staying in Inverness for about 2 nights. I really have never explored it. The main thing that I'm really excited about is going on the Hogwarts train, or the train they use to film the Hogwarts train in the Harry Potter movies, and I am a huge Harry Potter fan, so this is like a big moment for me. A moment I've been waiting to do for the past 10 years of my whole entire life. And I can't believe I've already been here for a whole year and I've never really fully experienced the Highlands or explored it, but I thought I would just give this little introduction to give you the context of the situation. Obviously, I'm currently in school right now. I actually just got out of class, but my cousins are visiting for the next week. So for the weekend, yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna be staying up in the Highlands. So I thought I would film a Highlands in Autumn little video just for funsies and give you guys a little glimpse of how the Highlands really look in October, because I feel like it's the perfect season to go. And I've actually went for a day with my parents. I mentioned this a couple vlogs ago, but we really didn't have much time to fully explore Inverness or the Highlands around it. So I feel like this will be a proper trip this time. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm not gonna give too much of a rundown until I actually get there. So we're leaving from Glasgow Queen Street Station and it'll be about a 3-hour train ride to Inverness, and I'm probably gonna have to work on my history essay on the train because, like I said, obviously still in school, so I have a bunch of homework to actually do in the midst of all this, so it's a little teensy bit stressful, but it's totally okay. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up packing and then meet up my cousins at Glasgow Queen Street Station, and yeah. Hey guys, it's a little bit later in the day now and we finally made it to Inverness after a 3-hour train ride, and the train was actually so nice and so cozy. I got some work on my essay done, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with that right now. I wanted to show you the Airbnb we're staying at, and I have a whole room to myself and pretty much this entire floor because my cousins are treating me like royalty at the moment, but it's so cozy, it's so pretty. I just can't believe I get to stay here. Let me show you guys. Here's the room I'm staying at. There are fake candles on the side of the bed and I love this type of lighting so much. Like, I can't even describe to you how happy this makes me feel. So a little window, wardrobe, and dresser, and mirror. I'll try to do a little full-on rundown of the rest of the Airbnb after we get back from dinner. We're gonna go to this like pub restaurant. I also just wanted to say that the train ride was so beautiful, like all the changing colors of the leaves and the architecture and the mountains and everything about it was just so perfect. So definitely you guys have to visit the Highlands during this time of year in October because it's just unmatched, especially if you love autumn like me. It was just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my whole life, guys. Not to be dramatic, but I'm gonna head out now. I'm just waiting on my cousins to finish getting ready. I'm gonna read some of Outlander. Still reading The Fiery Cross. Obviously, I had to bring Outlander, guys. I had to. And I'm just feeling so cozy right now. Hey guys, we're currently in a pub restaurant called McGregor's and we're gonna have really good food and there's some live music inside as well. This is my cousin. We're in the Highlands together, so.
You can use one of those things.
So we're back from eating food and I wanted to give you guys a tour of the Airbnb we're staying at because it's awesome. So you guys walk in and we have the kitchen, a little dining area, and a whole ass living room. It's actually so nice, like, and really cozy and awesome. Anyway, I'm only staying here for the next 2 nights, which sucks because now I feel like I just want to live here forever. Not that I don't love my flat in Glasgow as well, but this place is so cozy and pretty. And here's the bathroom. The next day we woke up really bright and early to make our 12-hour tour of the Highlands, and for anyone wondering, we used the company The Highlander, and our tour guide was actually really sweet and gave us a lot of information about the places we passed by. Also, just wanted to say really quickly that I'll be doing these voiceovers because I had to delete half of the footage of me talking because of the wind. But anyway, just wanted to say that we got to watch the sunrise over Loch Ness during the first half of the drive, which was so lovely, and Loch Ness is actually the largest loch by volume in all of Scotland. Our first stop on the tour was Urquhart Castle, which I actually got to see with my parents in September. Taken by the English King Edward I in 1296 during the Scottish Wars of Independence, it later went to Clan Grants in the 1500s. And it was actually the Grants who became the makers of the digestive biscuit. The castle was blown up in 1692 to prevent Jacobite use during their attempt to restore King James VII and II back on the throne. Very early. I woke up at 6 in the morning and we're currently on a bus tour and it started at 7. I'm trying to keep myself awake. It's also cold, but it's like, it's not bad to me. I don't know.
You're used to being cold.
I think so. I'm actually feeling okay, and it's actually really nice and sunny. We're here by World War II Memorial. We're doing a lot of stops. We stopped by Urquhart Castle, which I already have seen before, and Loch Ness, and so many things, but it's already been a couple hours into our journey. I'm officially on the Harry Potter train, otherwise known as the Jacobites, and I have been waiting for the past 10 years, my entire life, to be on this very train. I'm so happy. Later on, I'll actually show you guys the front of it because I didn't get a chance to actually see the full thing yet. Also, this train passes by where they filmed Dumbledore's death scene, which is so cool, so I'll also show that as well. Just got rejuvenated with some coffee and a little breakfast sandwich. Feeling much more awake now. The views here are awesome, and if you haven't noticed already, I have my little Gryffindor scarf, obviously, gotta have it. I actually do have a little robe, but I was like, I'm probably not gonna wear that because that's socially not acceptable. And it's also back at home, like in America home. So I was like, that's probably not a good idea, but it's totally okay. It's totally okay. Yeah, I can't believe I'm here. It's actually so cool. I'm obviously still with my cousins. So yeah. Hey guys, so we just passed by the viaduct where all of the Harry Potter, like the most famous scenes with the train have been filmed, and it was so sick. It was so sick, guys. I may seem chill right now, but on the inside, I'm like screaming because I can't believe I've seen this. This is crazy. I waited so long for this, guys. It was so cool. And later on the bus tour, we're gonna get a proper view from standing point so we can actually have a full view of the viaduct and the mountains. So hopefully I get some good footage of that later as well. Let's see. Cool. So we're currently at a little resting spot. I got a second coffee and they gave me a little biscuit to have along with it. It was actually cool. The little cafe place was in this old converted train, which was pretty sweet, and it actually looked like very old vibes, very pretty. Oh, and we got to see a mini museum. It's actually very like small, just one walk around through it. So if you want to learn more about the trains, they have that here as well. It's also interesting because these trains can actually be driven a lot faster than they are, but I think just for tourists and stuff and just for safety reasons, they only drive it at 30 miles an hour, which is, it's fine, it's cool. You get to take in a lot of the views and stuff. And actually it stopped raining so I can fully see the windows more clearly than I did before, which is also pretty sweet. Also, fun fact, I haven't been on a steam train in nearly like 10 years, so that's also really cool. It's Dumbledore's Island, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm seeing it. That's crazy. Maybe I'll actually get to see Dumbledore's tomb.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Hey guys, so like I was saying before, we passed by Dumbledore's Island, which is pretty much where they filmed his burial and where Voldemort like hovers over it and breaks it to get the other one, and that was beautiful. It was awesome. I can't believe I saw that. I can't believe it, guys. Oh, also a little trolley came by with merch, so I got this little coaster of the train. It's actually really pretty, and they got some stuff as well. Maybe if I get lucky, I'll actually get to see Hogwarts, because Hogwarts is meant to be up in the Highlands somewhere, so maybe, guys, maybe I will be the first to see, but we'll find out. Probably not, but it's fine. I feel like this looks like a mystical forest that's just otherworldly. I don't know. It's just me. passengers weren't allowed to sit there, but it's totally fine. Our final stop on the train was this little town off the west coast of Scotland called Mallaig, and it was actually so lovely. And there we got to stop for food, and obviously we were in a sea town. We had to have seafood, so we had a bunch of shrimp, mussels, clams, and then we did some shopping around the gift shops, and afterwards we met our bus tour there. We finally made it to our destination. After riding the Hogwarts train for nearly 2 hours, we made it to this little sea village, and it's so nice. We just had some seafood for lunch, and it's also cool seeing all of these old boats. Once we were back on the bus, we started to go back into the direction of Inverness. We stopped by Glenfinnan again for a proper view of the train passing over the viaduct. It's also cool because Glenfinnan was the location where the Jacobite Rising of 1745 began, with 1,200 Highlanders pledging loyalty to Prince Charles Edward Stuart to reclaim the British throne from those who had ousted his father, James VII and II, for being Catholic. However, this occurred 8 months before their defeat at the Battle of Culloden. We're back in Glenfinnan. There's the viaduct where they filmed all the Harry Potter scenes. Right there is the Highlander statue, which was put up in the 1830s in commemoration of the Jacobite Rising that happened here. So we're making our way to the viaduct, and for the best views of the train, it's gonna come very soon, in like 15-ish minutes, and I'm really excited, I can't believe I'm here. I've grown up watching all the Harry Potter movies for so long, and now I'm here, where the iconic scene where the train is, which I have already ridden at this point. That's crazy. Oh, and across at Loch Shiel is where they filmed the second task at the Triwizard Tournament, where Harry and the rest of the gang are forced to go down into the water and save their person from the mermaids. Oh, and also, Loch Shiel was where the iconic scene from The Prisoner of Azkaban, where Harry rides Buckbeak, was also shot, which is crazy that I actually got to see that. This is crazy. I've never seen it from this angle before. It is kind of a hike to get up here though, so yeah.
Fall asleep with some stranger's arm, or kiss your lover goodnight. Look at the night sky through a crack in the window. You never know what you might find. With all your good intentions, will this be the way you survive? It's easier said than done, my dear. I'm always on the run. You showed me the city, but you never called home. So take me. I went to the doctor with help from the dealer. So take me, I'll take my medicine. But in the eyes of a stranger, there's nothing broken inside. Therefore you're leaving me with empty space. So look at the night sky through a crack in the window.
Keep an eye out to your left and you'll see the stags. They're the ones with the big antlers, and the does as well, the ones slightly smaller ones without any antlers. They're a pretty big species of deer though. I feel like we're on safari. Look at who's running, who's trotting. That's the south end end of Loch Ness on your left just now.
On our way back, we passed by Loch Ness once again, and unfortunately I didn't get to see the Loch Ness monster. The monster, or Nessie, was actually first seen in the year 565 by Saint Columba. Columba encountered a group of Pictish people who were burying their friend that had supposedly been attacked by a water beast. As the story goes, Columba cursed Nessie back into the water and, as a result, converted the Pictish people to Christianity.
Through a crack in a window, you never know what you might find. A soft landing will be convincing, but I'll miss the company in Queens. Fall asleep in some stranger's arms, or kiss your lover goodnight. So look at the night sky.
Anyway, thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and please subscribe. And I also just made a new TikTok account, so you should go definitely check that out. And yeah, see you next time.
Saying it feels alright.